He, of course, is the founder and owner of a company called Legacy Wealth Advisors, and he specializes in retirement. He only works with people in retirement or who are close to retiring. Good morning, Kevin Lloyd.
Good morning, Kelly McGraw.
Hi, Kevin.
We are going to ask you one simple question, and that is this. Can somebody take money out of an IRA tax-free?
Well, that's a simple answer. The answer is yes. Of course they can. And so some people that are listening right now, McGraw, they're probably saying, oh, he's probably talking about a Roth IRA because I can take money out of those tax-free. Yes, that's true, but we're talking about traditional IRAs as well, or even 401ks. We can take withdrawals and not pay tax.
How can that be? I thought the whole idea was when you take it out, that's when you're taxed on it.
Right, yeah, remember, it's pre-tax, so we never paid tax on it. It sits in the account. It grows tax deferred. And what if there's a way that you can pull it out tax-free? So I'll give you just a quick example. Let's just say that we have two couples, one making $60,000, the second one making $60,000. The thing is it depends upon the income that they have on who pays the most tax. So is it couple A or is it couple B? And so couple A, we'll say, has $20,000 a year in a Social Security benefit and $40,000 from a distribution from an IRA. Now, that individual or that couple will ultimately end up paying tax on Social Security and some of those IRAs. In 2018, it'd be about $2,600 in tax. Now, last year's taxes, it would have been just a little over $3,200. But if we flip-flop that and say, okay, now couple B, instead of $20,000 Social Security, we're going to make it $40,000 in Social Security and $20,000 from an IRA distribution. That same couple only pays, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that, does not pay any tax at all. So one, they don't pay tax on Social Security, and they do not pay tax on that IRA withdrawal, so they're getting $60,000 100% tax-free. See, there's formulas, there's tax codes that we have to look at in order to try to maximize somebody's situation. If we can work within these formulas, we can get our money out and not pay tax on it. I can show somebody with $1 million, $2 million at some point in an IRA on how they can start taking money and not paying tax on it. See, we just have to understand the rules. And unfortunately, when you work with a generalist, someone who works with anybody, they don't understand that. And that's why you should work with a professional, somebody who is specialized in working in one area and they only do that area.
And that's why you specialize in retirement because, as you say, taxes are different in retirement. Things I wouldn't worry about because I'm not close to retiring, so I'm not worried about taking money out or taxing my Social Security because I'm not getting any and I'm not taking any money out. That's why you say taxes are different in retirement.
Taxes are different in retirement, but I would go on to say, McGraw, that we should have a plan before we get to retirement to make sure we can get ourselves in these positions. Because I see people coming in my office all the time, and I ask them, did they talk to their advisor about when they're taking Social Security or how they're paying tax? And they say, well, my guy said we'll talk about it when we get there. Well, that's just a polite way of them saying they have no idea. And they'll figure it out at some point for you. Well, but it all should have been figured out in the very beginning.
Right. Because if you're worried about it when you're in retirement, that's the time you should have already figured it out.
Yes, you should have already figured it out, but there's still ways that you can still try to do things to help you get into this tax-free or at least reduce the taxes inside of retirement. We know if we're not paying tax to the government, that means that our money will last a lot longer through retirement, which is the number one fear of retirees is running out of money.
That's Kevin Lloyd, and we're going to talk more about this on the show this weekend. The show is called When Retirement Happens. The website to find out more, whenretirementhappens.com. There's great information. You can sign up for the next tax seminar. And if you are interested in a no-cost, no-obligation conversation with Kevin Lloyd, if something here piqued your interest or if you're paying taxes on Social Security and you don't want to pay taxes on your Social Security, call Kevin Lloyd, 314-641-1010. Kevin, have a good day. Thanks.